And we're live. Welcome back to Eastern Regionals Quidditch Canada 2019. My name is Itana Crow.
And my name is Arjun Patel.
Now we're bringing you guys a play-in round between Carleton Ravens, they'll be on the right-hand side, and the Waterloo Ridgeback on the left-hand side.
Both of these teams pretty evenly matched. Carleton coming in the fourth spot in their pool, and Waterloo coming in the fifth spot at their pool. Both teams with a lot of rookies as well, with a small core of experienced players. So I think this is going to be a very evenly matched game. And Carleton just doing their pre-game huddle over there. Itana, what's your opinion on Carleton's performance? What do you think that's going to look like early on in this game?
So Carleton had a little bit of a, you could say, a disappointing day one coming in here. They were 1-4, I believe. They're a bunch of vets. They're a little bit short benched, but they got a big boost this morning. Darren Bell, who also played for the Toronto Raiders this summer, has made an appearance this morning, looking to big a boost. His skill set's more of a point defender, good tackler, and a good driver. We don't know how much offense he's gonna bring us, but Carleton could sure use that defensive approach. Carleton has a bunch of veterans on their team. You still have Wes Mackey, Cody Rennick, Max Gaylor playing on the Ottawa Black Bears as well for Major League Quidditch, and then they also have Haley Yap, who's been at Team Canada for the Pan American Games this past summer, and also with Heather. They have a bunch of vets on this team, and when you go to the left-hand side with the Waterloo Ridgebacks, it's a completely opposite distinction. They are a team with a bunch of young players. Yesterday's Clancy, number 69, standout beater, walking onto the pitch right there with the yellow socks, had a standout game, as well as the majority of the Waterloo keepers. A lot of the team are a bunch of young players with the young administrative staff, Alyssa, coaching this team. We'll see what they got. It's going to be the Rooks against the Vets. It's going to be an exciting match.
Absolutely, and I think we're just about to start the game with the players putting their starting lines on the pitch. I think we'll be getting started in just a little bit.
And I want to give a shout out. Our ref crew today is the University of Guelph Griffin's ref crew. Zach McDonald, a newly appointed head ref, has been totally crushing it on the head ref scene, as well as his ARs, where we have Liam Catton, Steph Williams, Ryan Lee, as well as Chris Ferris. It's going to be a good crew. And the head ref here introducing himself and about to get things underway for the play-in rounds. Both teams vying for a quarterfinal matchup against Valhalla Quidditch.
Teams are ready.
And they're off. And we have Waterloo regaining the quaffle on brooms up, while Waterloo looks to be regaining bludger control as well. They regain bludger control and they regain quaffle play. Pass made to the left side, beat out, and looks like we have our first quaffle turnover against the Ridgebacks. Now with Carleton Ravens having possession of both the quaffle and bludger control, and they have Darren Bell starting, so they really had him coming in for a big boost today, having him right on the starting lineup. And a catch by number 69, and a catch by Carleton. Wes Mackey gets stripped on his drive, and another quaffle turnover, but bludger control remaining with the Carleton Ravens. Both teams giving away the quaffle to start. A little bit of nerves. It is very wet this morning. It was snowing earlier this morning at around 6 a.m. and it just stopped snowing only about an hour ago. We got a misbeat.
We have a misbeat in quaffle going all the way behind the pitch. It's going to be turnover for Carleton. And Carleton now with bludger superiority. Beater Heather Nakanishi going in for a quick sub.
And that is her sister, number 8, coming onto the field. Nothing is better in Quidditch than recruiting siblings to play the sport. Now, what you're gonna notice here is when you have a lot of missed beats on this field today, because we said it was wet, the ball's gonna travel out of bounds so far that you really can't afford missing big beats. So hopefully we'll see the accuracy of beat is gonna play out. And we got Carleton coming in on bludger control. Wes Mackey goes for a shot. It misses, tickles the middle hoop. We got a scrum there for the rebound, and the keeper from Waterloo picks it up. That's our first shot of the day. So first shot does not go in. We're still at 0-0, and we have Waterloo coming in, and they still don't have bludger control. They're coming in with one bludger, with the keeper on the left-hand side. A missed beat. The Waterloo keeper going around the world. A pass, they're beat, but they regain the rebound. She passes it up. What a big hit by Wes Mackey. Oh, a big hit. And I think we got an advantage marker from the head ref crew.
I think that's going to be a questionable hit by Darren Bell, possibly a hit from behind.
I agree.
We'll see what the HR has to say.
I agree. It kind of looked like a hit from behind, and that is the call we're getting for Darren Bell. That is number 75, contact from behind. So they're going to give the quaffle back to the Waterloo Ridgebacks, and they have bludger control, and they look like they're in an opportune position to probably get a goal. There's still a ref conference on the play. They're probably discussing if there's anything or issues happening in bludger play. Knowing this ref crew, they're probably going to resolve this pretty quickly. So we'll just hang on tight here. And just so for the folks at home understand, the other play-in rounds we have, because there are 4 games happening right at the same time, we have across the field from us, we have the Montreal Flamingos going up against the Canada's Finest Quidditch Club. We got McGill going off against the University of Toronto Centaurs. And over there, and on the last field, we have Ottawa GGs going up against Royal City Quidditch. And now that we're back, they have provided the advantage marker. They're restarting at their half with bludger control, going up against on a power play against Carleton Ravens. A fumble at midfield. A tap beat. Block. Beat. Waterloo Ridgebacks pick up the loose quaffle, but the ball is just fumbling from everybody. Nobody wants this quaffle. And Waterloo Ridgebacks recover. A pass off, and Wes Mackey just snatches it out of the air. We got a breakaway. No bludgers. Wes Mackey taken to the ground. And there we go. Carleton Ravens using their size on the no bludger drive. But as you can tell, that quaffle is all over the place. It is so slippery and so wet.
And Waterloo going for a full line sub here. Still not managing to recover BS.
So Archie, what do you think Waterloo is going to have to do here to come out with this victory against this veteran team?
I think it's going to come down to how quickly the rookies adapt to the experienced Carleton core. I did have a chance to talk to their captain earlier today, and what she said was that she's very happy with the rate her rookies are improving. But I think it's going to come down to how well Waterloo adapt. And specifically, I think they're doing a great job of meeting Carleton at midfield. They're doing a great job of making some good tackles here. And Darren Bell trying to dry up the field. He's been gang tackled. Ref's calling for an advantage. And there's the advantage.
Let's go, baby Bell! Woo!
That's going to be an over-the-neck contact by the keeper. He did try to reach for the ball, but he got a whole lot of neck on that play. That's Waterloo keeper going to be coming for the over the head contact and be coming to the box here. It looks like it's number 45. Number 45 Waterloo.
Fill that hole!
And it looks like Carleton's going to get the quaffle in prime real estate position. Probably going to go up 20-0 here.
The card is yellow, contact over the neck.
And there we have it, 20-0 for Carleton. What have you noticed, Arjun, that Carleton's been doing well so far to create these scoring opportunities.
I think Carleton's been doing a good job of getting the quaffle up the pitch, making sure that their passing game I've been pretty decently impressed with. I think what they need to do at this point is really make sure that they're running their recoveries well and they're not getting caught on those fast breaks. And Carleton again, Waterloo driving on the pitch, misses, and I think it's going to be a turnover. And this is going to be fast break I was talking about earlier. Carleton sees one bludger, Haley Yap with the quaffle.
Oh, and Waterloo has regained bludger control.
And I think that is the first time Waterloo has had bludger control all game. Let's see how they make use of it here.
Cody Rennick coming onto the field immediately calls for the quaffle. On the left side, fires a pass. Oh, Haley bobbles it.
Oh, the beater fumbles.
Stolen.
Another miss.
Oh, loose ball again.
And she's still safe.
The ball is all over the place. This is pandemonium. It's just panic. Nobody can hold onto this quaffle. They're all using one hand, though. They never got the...
Oh, and that is going to be, I think, a two-handed tackle. But Cody managed to put it in.
And we have a stoppage in play. There was an advantage marker from the AR, Liam Catton, on that play. It looked like from our angle, it may have been a two-arm tackle there from the Waterloo chaser. But let's see if Zach McDonald saw something different on the other end. You know, angles really change depending on where you're on the field, different calls that can be made. But let's see what Zach McDonald says here. But one thing we really have noticed is this quaffle is slippery all over this field right now. Sloppy Quidditch right now. So the goal is no good. They're calling a beat before, but the advantage was used, and they're getting a card here for the Waterloo chaser for two-arm tackle. And Carleton is taking the quaffle at half court right now. They're going to be reset at half court.
67.
And the time we're at is 5:33. The score is 20-0 at 5:33.
Right, and Carleton resetting back to midline. Waterloo in their keeper zone.
Good job, Atana.
Carleton actually taking this opportunity to make two quick subs here. And the play will restart.
We have Waterloo trying to kill this penalty, but they have bludger control and possession here. They're looking to tap out that wing chaser, which they do. Okay, so they got the numbers. They tapped out both wing chasers, and they're still going. Cody is slowly marching in. If I know Cody's going to be a shot, it is a shot, and it's a shot that goes in. That right there is classic Cody Rennick, the veteran, walking in and just firing that shot outside of the keeper range. That puts them up at 30-0. We're probably around the six and a half minute mark almost in this match. Waterloo is going to have to put some buckets on the board if they want to keep this game within range before it gets a little bit crazy here. They have made a full line sub. They're looking to be running. They're running. I've never seen this from yesterday. I commentated, but they're running a double male beater set here, and they got a couple of their tall chasers off on the side. Oh, we got tackle at midfield by Cody Rennick. We have an advantage marker in favor of Waterloo here. Let's see if they can capitalize on this advantage here. Waterloo beaters looking a little bit staggered and scared. Waterloo player goes.
And that is...
And we have a stoppage in play. The advantage would run out. It seems like players can't really hear what the officials are saying on this field.
I agree. And I think that is going to be...
Yellow card, contact from behind.
We have number 22, contact from behind on the earlier play at midfield. So now Waterloo will be most likely getting the quaffle back.
Why is he talking back? No, that second. Hate to see it happen, Russ. But let's be real, it was bound to happen.
So we have a back contact power play for Cody Rennick. Waterloo going to be on the power play. If we look around, it looks like Carleton still has bludger control. That is correct. And we have a little bit of a deliberation, and yep.
I don't know what happened. I was doing too much work, I think. What's the score? 3-0. It's a reputation call, Cody. Shake it off.
And that is going to be Waterloo resetting back to their half. Carleton in their keeper zone again. Waterloo up against 2 bludgers from Carleton. Let's see how they... Waterloo
Both
beater. Both safe.
What a block by the Carleton keeper. Way to kill that penalty. Just having none of that, that's his keeper zone. Instructions from slow the pace down to kill a penalty, but he better hurry up and move up the field. They may get a delay of game warning here.
And Heather Nakanishi coming back into play.
And there we go. Chance of advance to quaffle to avoid that delay of game. They're moving it up, crossing midfield now. We have Wes Mackey with the quaffle. Heather with the misbeat, but the catch. Wes Mackey has time to go forward. Wes Mackey goes forward. Wes Mackey makes the move, and he misses the bunny.
Go, Lucas, you got that!
Oh, offensive rebound.
10 seconds.
Go, Lucas, go!
No good.
Okay, take your time, Wes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the penalty is over, folks. I think Carleton did a great job of killing that penalty.
They got 2 shots out of it. They even got 2 shots out of that penalty kill. They also have kept bludger control also. They're really controlling the pace of this game, slowing it down a little bit till they get lanes created. Cody Rennick driving. He's looking for a shot. And in. Cody Rennick subs himself in. Cody Rennick gets 2 goals, and we're at 40-0 with about 8 minutes into the game. Another full line sub here for the Waterloo Ridgebacks. Waterloo Ridgebacks have maintained bludger control in this possession. They're looking like they're going to be running a 1.5 maybe. Nope. The keeper goes in alone. Beat. Well, we got a rebound. He goes for a shot. A pass. Intercepted by Carleton. And another wasted possession by the Waterloo Ridgebacks, sitting at 40-0 as Wes Mackey strolls up the field.
Yeah, I wonder what the time is. What's the time at?
And Wes Mackey slowly bringing the quaffle up the field. Carleton beaters trying to run a recovery on the right. Blocks. Wes Mackey going for a pass. Does not. It does connect. Darren Bell passing back to Haley Yap. Beater misses. Nope. Apparently she was beat. And that is going to be possession for Waterloo back to their keeper.
9:35. 9:35.
And Waterloo Chasers going for a sub, bringing in a new line. Still maintaining bludger possession, but I think they're going to have to start doing something with the bludgers on offense if they want to score. Waterloo keeper
High
passes, does not connect, and out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover for Carleton.
And Waterloo has not made that high pass before in this game, and you're wondering now, they tried to drive a few times, couldn't get a goal. Maybe they're just wondering if maybe they can start scoring from the other end of the hoops. Didn't work on that possession there, clearly, especially with the turf all wet and the ball just bouncing away. They got to figure something out. We got to tackle at midfield, aggressive defensive play. We got an advantage marker up. The quaffle lost by Carleton, picked up, and a goal. And we got a stoppage in play. Chance for counting the goal on the Carleton bench. They want to get every bucket as they can, get this game out of range. They're standing right now, if that goes into 50-0 in their favor. It looked from our side that was a net contact. We got Zach McDonald administering a card here. The Waterloo player not complaining at all, knows exactly what he's done. Oh, sorry, 19.
Looks like Waterloo player just trying to get a confirmation, but it's going to be a yellow card for contact from behind. Number 19, Waterloo.
We're just asking for clarification. He just wants to get a precedent set for as the game continues.
And the refs taking their time and really just making sure that he understands what's the card is for, and he agrees.
Play restarted. Waterloo Ridgebacks in possession of bludger control. Down, I believe, is 50-0. They march down the field. Let's see if they're able to clear some lanes here. Tap the point chaser. Maybe go in, take out the back beater. A little bit more movement, a little bit patience from the chaser side. Okay, they ignored my decision, my questions. They don't need my advice. They score anyway. Who cares about making a lane? Just go jump over everyone and shoot. What do I know?
And that is going to be first goal from Waterloo in this game. Score now 50-10.
Let's see if they can build off this momentum, right, Arjun?
Absolutely. And now Carleton bringing the quaffle up. They're beaters with BS. Coming up on the left side. We're just trying to make some room. Tapping. Darren Bell with the quaffle. Fumbles. Spins out of tackle again. Comes around and he's beat there. Waterloo recovering the quaffle.
And that's the stop they needed. They needed that stop. They're subbing out their beaters, getting a new pair in. They are in a one bludger offensive set. They don't have control. Slowly getting it up there. Number 19 was the one who scored the last goal. He keeps the ball here. I think he's hungry for another goal. Fakes the handoff. The beat. Haley Yap, having none of it, just strips the ball. Oh, a dodge by the Waterloo chaser. He goes one-on-one to the keeper. Shoots it again, and he scores! Oh, this is the hero Waterloo needed. What a shot, what a goal. We saw it from here, folks. That was a good bucket. Another jumping shot. He is totally feeling himself.
And the score is going to be 50-20. Second goal by Waterloo. And I think refs are just having a quick conference. But I think that's the momentum Waterloo needed. Waterloo beaters not maintaining BS, but still Waterloo's still scoring. I think they decided to go up their earlier strategy with trying to clear out some lanes, going for drives. I think they're going more for a passing and shooting game. How do you think it's going to work out going forward at Tana?
I think that Waterloo recognized that they can't drive through the big bodies that the Carleton keepers have. So what they're going to do, they're going to try to go over the top and land some shots and live with it. That's what their best bet is. They haven't really tried passing around for a quick alley-oop pass. So I don't think they have trust in anybody really catching the ball. Not saying folks can't catch, but saying that no one can catch. Their ball movement has been restricted to handoffs or fake handoffs for this purpose exactly because of how slippery the ball is. We got a call on the field. Is the goal good? Oh, and they called him beat before.
So score is still 50-10 for Carleton. And the play is just going to restart.
So it's still 50-10 with Waterloo regaining bludger control. Cody Reddick now donning the keeper headband. They're looking to get in more buckets here. Let's see what happens. Darren Bell bringing up the right side. And beat before. Oh, Haley Yap just running right into a hoop.
And Waterloo going in for a quick chaser line sub. I think this might be the strongest chaser line Carleton has put on all this game. And Waterloo keeper.
Handoff.
Bit of a fumble, but it's okay.
Pass. Gets around Darren Bell. beat in the head. No bludgers. Oh, the one Waterloo beater running back on defense. But bludger control remains for Carleton. And we're at 13:30 for game time. Score is still 50-10. Even the handoffs is too slippery right now. Waterloo beater beat up top. Cody Rennick dragging along. Waterloo chases in his wake and goes for the dunk.
And the score is going to be 60-10 for Carleton. And some beater action going on in the field. Lex Nakanishi stealing that bludger from Waterloo. Waterloo without a bludger at this point. This should be a press opportunity for Carleton. Carleton not recognized, but Waterloo.
Cody Rennick with a steal. Cody Rennick looks up. He sees one bludger. He's sending his beater to go. Long pass to Haley-App. Haley-App runs. Oh, but he did not get the report that it's slippery on the field. Those balls are hard to catch, but Haley makes a juke. She spin moves. 1-on-2, 1-on-3, 1-on-4. And no, but they get the rebound and no good. Waterloo still without bludger control here. Interesting thought here. I would think that was a little bit of a desperate move, even though they're up 60-10. They really wanted to keep getting a goal when they could have just walked it down and just ran a complete offense. There's no need to rush the play. But Waterloo chasing number 49, makes a move along the field, passes from Keddy. Oh, she gets up. And Carleton maintains the possession. That was a brave thing she did there going against that keeper there, but the bravest thing there is she tried to jump and pass. One thing you're taught usually in contact sport is do not leave the ground because you have no protection when she's able to come through with that. And she's stepping out to play defense right now. She wants more. Look at, she's right there tackling Cody Rennick at half court, trying to get a ball. She's beat out, but that's good effort right there. They rotate another chaser to play defense right on Cody Rennick. Cody Rennick has no chasers. He's going to fire a shot. I know his game plan. He fires it, scores again. 22, Cody Rennick unassisted. That is 70-10 for Carleton Ravens.
And that is going to be Carleton, or Waterloo keeper, slowly bringing the quaffle up the pitch. On the left side, trying to fumble. He gets beat out. And it's going to be turnover. Oh, and Waterloo recovers. Carleton gets the quaffle.
Oh, what a tackle! Pumping her legs. Beat out. That is Waterloo Ridgeback defense right there. Finally, they're getting there, putting big bodies. There you go. Maybe they can use this momentum. Score is 70-10. Okay, great. We got the electronic scoreboard back on the field. Fantastic. We're at 16 minutes, 50 seconds. 70-10 for Carleton. Catch. Oh, bobbled. Cody Rennick recovers the quaffle.
And we're at the 17-minute mark with the snitch. Jeremy Brosbalka on the field. Seeker should be coming on soon. However, Carleton is 60 points ahead.
They're going to have to make up the quaffle point differential during this snitch on pitch.
30 seconds. Seekers.
Waterloo doing a great job of holding the... but Carleton puts it in. And that is going to be 80-10 for Carleton. Little bit of confusion within the Waterloo ranks here.
5, 4,
and the Seekers
3,
are coming
2,
on the field
1.
right now.
Is that goal good?
And Waterloo bringing the quaffle up. No, oh, and he gets taken down to the ground by Darren Bill, and he gets beat out. Possession, he still maintains, Waterloo still maintaining possession, passing to the right, and it's a fumble, and Carleton recovers possession with the keeper. And it looks like both of the teams are going to be focusing on, and we have a stoppage game because of a possible injury on the Waterloo beater. But looks like both the teams are going to be focusing on the quaffle play because the game is out of range. And I think that is going to be
this is going to be an injury timeout. We're just going to get the medics on the field here. The player looks like they're doing okay. They're just going to be just checking up to ensure that everything's good to go if they're ready to go back into this game. And if not, we're going to just carry on. So just a short injury timeout going in. And we're just going to talk a little bit about the game we have on here. So we are at 18:38. The score is 80-10. Cody Rennick, whenever he has the qualifier here, what we've seen from him keeping is he's going to run in, get to that keeper line, and fire a shot. And then every other keeper or ball carrier is looking to drive and dunk. That's kind of the scouting report we have there. But they've maintained bludgeon control during the entirety of this run. Waterloo has been unable to get quality shots on net. And unfortunate beat calls not going in their favor on the defensive end as they tried to get some stops on those big drives.
And that is the Waterloo speaking captain calling in for a beater sub.
And Alyssa taking charge of the Waterloo Ridgebacks, letting them know what sub she needs, where they got to go. Newly appointed manager coach has her whole troops prepared and ready to fight back for his team. I'm expecting Waterloo to come back and get back into this game and fight. This is not a team that's going to take it lying down. This is a strong team that's looking to fight back for this game. Valhalla Quidditch has run unofficial scrimmage with this team, and this is a good, strong Waterloo Ridgeback team that's going to fight back and get back to this game as they look on, making sure that their player is okay at the other end of the field.
Absolutely, and looks like she is up and talking, so nothing major, I would assume.
What I'm expecting from the Carleton end is they may try to begin slow balling a little bit, trying to hold on to possession of the quaffle, just to give their seekers some time to go ahead and make this catch. Mainly because they are kind of already significantly out of range with a 70-point lead. There's no need to exhaust themselves. They still have to go again next and then play the quarterfinals. And Waterloo is going to be angsty enough to pressure them. So all they got to do is maintain this quaffle play. And round of applause from both benches as the Waterloo player is returning to their bench. And a thumbs up to the home crowd. She's all right. She's getting ready. Any moment now, the head referee, Zach McDonald, with his the Guelph Griffins ref crew will get this game back underway. Players are reporting back to their brooms.
And both the teams getting back to their brooms, and we will be resuming game very shortly. Carleton currently in possession of the quaffle and having bludger superiority as well.
And Bludger's going right into secret play for Carleton. They have a one-on-one with Jeremy right there. Jeremy just shedding off the Carleton seeker. Snitch tails falls off. Back in quaffle play. We have a long pass or shot. Couldn't really tell here. Either way, that was not executed good at all. They got to get back on that. Okay, Waterloo captain speaking to his players, making sure they know. Get Bludger control. Get back. Not the captain. My mistake there. But he is one of the starting keepers.
And both the beater lines taking the opportunity to beat out the respective seekers.
Wait, Barkai, wait.
And Waterloo bringing the quaffle up,
Head up, Barkai, head up. There you go.
trying to get past.
Yeah, right now, Cam.
Carleton defense passes, fumbles, and gets beat out. That is going to be a turnover to Darren Bell on Carleton.
Carleton maintains quality possession. There's no bludgers. They're going in for a drive. Pass back to Darren. Darren fumbles the catch. Darren looks up. He sees the lane. Goes through 1, 2, 3. All qualified players. Darren goes in and scores. That puts us at 90-10.
Hey, Barkai, clear the right side for.
Waterloo beaters taking this opportunity to tap out the Carleton seeker, and Waterloo slowly bringing the quaffle up the left side of the pitch. Tap beat, and he's looking for a drive, and that is in.
Bucket! And if you watched on that play, the Waterloo beaters created a whole lane through the entire right side of the field, giving that angle. And Carleton sprinting, missed beat. What a tackle! The ball's out. What a stop for Waterloo, just what they're looking for.
And looks like there's going to be an advantage called.
And we have a stoppage in play. It looks like it was a neck tackle a little bit.
That was definitely a beater play, and I think that's going to be a possible neck tackle on the Waterloo beater.
That's number 69. And that's that sportsmanship, just hugging it out. That's what we want to see out here. Everyone's just competitive to play. No one trying to really get into their face. You're just trying to make a play on the ball. It's a contact sport, folks. And that's that sportsmanship you want to see. Now, in that play, though, Waterloo has to kill a beater penalty while down 7. So they obviously do not have bludger control the scenario. So let's see what they got.
And Carleton beater playing very aggressive up here, blocks, quaffle with Carleton keeper now. He's just looking to drive through, and he puts it in. And score is now 100-20 for Carleton.
Luke. There you go.
And Carleton beaters doing a good job focusing on the BS, but
And a response.
the Waterloo keeper taking the opportunity.
We have an injury.
While the Carleton beaters are distracted, puts one in, but looks like that is going to be a possible injury. Possible injury on the Carleton keeper, Cody. But Waterloo still not able to maintain bludger superiority. Carleton with both the bludgers at this point. And Waterloo still really being unable to break through the Carleton defense, even with the snitch on pitch. And even while the beaters are a little bit distracted, you will notice that almost every single one of the goals that Waterloo put up against Carleton was either when the Carleton beaters were distracted or they were going for the seeker, and every single one of them was a long shot, not necessarily a drive. And it looks like we're going to restart the play here, and Darren Bale with the keeper headband, Quaffle with Hilliap.
And Cody's coming back. Well, I want to know who his physio is. Getting him ready to go in 30 seconds back to come back onto the field. Cody calling for the Quaffle, but Haley gets a spin move. Pass to Cody.
And puts
a goal.
it in. What a fantastic goal. That is going to be 110-3 for Carleton. And
We got a handoff. Kick.
Is it 30 instead of 30? I guess makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
So Cody Reddick. Oh, what a tackle at midfield. What a tackle. Good tackle.
Looks like that's going to be a call from the refs. For a yellow card on number 19.
That's his second yellow.
And that is a second yellow, folks, absolutely, meaning that he is red carded out of the game. And one of the Waterloo chasers.
They're going to have to kill a 2-minute penalty while already being down.
And a 2-minute penalty is not negated by a goal, so that is going to be very challenging for Waterloo, especially at this point in the game.
Why? And then encourage it. So we had number 66, Guled, in the box for 2 minutes. He'll be released at the 24:43 minute mark as the clock is right there. 2 minutes from now, we're at 22:43 now. He'll be released at 24:43. Cody Reddick remains in possession of the ball at midfield with, I think he has no bludgers in front of him, and he has recognized that. He goes through one tackle, makes a pass, and the pass is not good. And they recover
Carleton
with a rebound to Haley Yap. Haley Yap digs down to get it. She makes a juke. And a shot.
And that is going to be 120-3 for Carleton. And both the beaters almost solely focused on the quaffle play at this point, taking the occasional opportunity to take out the beaters. And that is going to be a long shot blocked by Carleton keeper. And looks like this is going to be another penalty, folks.
As far as I know, you're not allowed on that.
That is a blue card for playing after beat. He was beat on the shot attempt, and I don't think he heard them because it's pretty hard to hear anything right now. So they called it after, and then he's going to be sending a 1-minute penalty in the box. Unfortunate. He scored, I'm fairly certain, 1 or 2. That was a play after beat. Is that correct, head referee?
Blue card. How much time is left on the red card?
He is ready at 22.
43.
How much?
24,
43? Okay, so if there's a goal is scored, then 45 goes in because there's less penalty time. The red card cannot go in, but yeah.
Wait, 45 is 2 yellows.
Yeah. And we are just about to start the game up again. Carleton keeper with the quaffle. Passing it to Haley Yap on the right. Carleton resetting back to their halves, and looks like they're going to come up. Waterloo with the pleasure superiority at this point.
Cody with the fake. He's going to pass to Haley. Blocked! Get that garbage out of here with a tackle. None of that. Oh, but they recovered for a goal. So we have Waterloo with bludger control. I think we're at 140-30. That was a goal for number. I cannot find her number at the moment. She has disappeared from me. She's guarding the hoops in the purple jumpsuit over there. So we have Waterloo advancing the quaffle.
Right side, Pam, right side.
67. She makes a move. Beat
She
out.
gets beat out. And
then Heather making beats all over the field. Cody still maintaining quaffle. I don't think he wants to sub. I think he's waiting for another goal opportunity. No bludgers on the field. Does he see it? He just saw it. He's going for it. Makes a move. Against 1, 2. Goal.
that might be possibly a card.
Seconds, you're out. You're on.
6, you're on.
Play on.
Play on. We're playing on. And
The
Waterloo at full strength at this point.
A good no call for the net contact. He released right away on the net contact. He didn't power through. A good no call there for head referee Zach McDonald. It's a contact sport. Things happen. A good no call there from Zach McDonald. Now, number 45 maintaining the quaffle. We have a stitch play right around. What a dodge from the seeker on Waterloo. My boy's been watching Keanu Reeves in The Matrix right here. He's all over that.
Oh, and that's a great pass make from Darren Bell and quaffle with the Carleton keeper. Slowly bringing it up.
Looking for a pass to Darren. At midfield, Darren gets it. Darren has pressure with 1, 2 chasers. Looking for a pass. looking for a pass. Good tackle on midfield. Good contact. Good contact.
And that is going to be
Back to the hoops. A little bit high there, but that's a good attempt there. Pass to Haley
connects,
App.
and she puts it in.
Haley App has been having a time on the snitch on pitch play so far for this game. Her and Cody are really bringing it for crunch time for this team. But this Waterloo team, just like we said, they're not going in for this cold catch. They are not going to give up or give in. This is a good learning opportunity for this program heading into future years. They're going to keep fighting with these rookies, and they're going to keep going and not give in to these vets on Carleton. Big tackle by the keeper there, by Max Healer, making a tackle right there in his keeper zone. And number 28 on Waterloo getting right up. She's okay, smiling it off. She's going to go right back on defense. And Cody Reddick is coming in to seek. Oh, he's had enough of this game. He put up goals and he thought that Waterloo will cold catch. They did not. And he's going to go seek to try to end this game. Haley, one-on-one on the left side. With fake left, great right. Beat out. What a beat. Carleton picks it up. One tackle missed. Block.
And
Goal.
And that is going to be 150-30.
And for the people at home,
Carleton.
we're going to go on snitch right now just to see Cody try to catch this snitch. Now, for those wondering why we're so excited about Cody snitch seeking, Cody hates seeking because he hates falling. So let's see if he has any kind of moves here.
And that's a fall for
And he
him.
fell off his broom in the middle of the field. And
He
if
looks a little upset.
he looks a little bit tired. If I know Cody, he's walking and he's gonna sub maybe. Let's see what happens. No, he's going for it again. That is a determined man. Okay, and we got Waterloo coming in on the right side. Tackle to the ground.
Taken down by
But
number
the Waterloo-
17.
The Waterloo beater. Oh, it looks like it's out on Carleton. What's the call here? Waterloo ball. Waterloo ball to inbound.
Great opportunity for Waterloo. Their chasers setting right by the hoops.
Keeper steps up. Fake pass. Oh, she's getting wrapped up though. And oh, another big tackle.
Taken down to the ground again. And there's going to be a scrum here, but I think Heather Nakanishi is going to come in and clean up the rest of Waterloo chasers.
This snitch is at his next restriction. He has only one hand, and Cody has had enough of this. He's taking a sub.
And Haley Yap driving up the pitch.
Dodge, jump. Oh, too high. Oh, and we got a catch. We're waiting for deliberation. It could have been a charge on the snitch. We don't know. We're gonna wait to see what the call is. Snitch referee Chris Ferris on the call with Zach McDonald head ref, and the snitch there is Jeremy Barros-Balka. We're sitting here at the edge of our seats, and catch is good.
And that is going to be final score of 180-30 for Carleton.
Yes, sir. 180-30 for Carleton. They head on to the quarterfinals against Valhalla Quidditch on this field at 11 a.m. Make sure you're there. Waterloo Ridgebacks, this is an exciting time. They have a consolation match later on today. That was a good hard fought loss. They did not give in. They kept pushing. Give a round of applause for that program, for the Waterloo Ridgebacks, as they showed out and had a great weekend.
He turned around, I thought.
My name's Itana Crow.
And this is Urjan Patel. We have been your commentators today, and we hope to see you tune in at 11.